What you doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room. Bet 'em in the break room. What you doing? Like, what we doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room.
Hey, what's up? It is Wednesday. Hump Day, you are inside of Big Bink's break room, and Shawnee Scott is here. That is DJ Bink on the road, being a dad because it is football Wednesday. So, BJ is at practice.
And he had practice up here at the park, and somebody was supposed to pick him up. They faked me out, so I gotta go get them. They should be through now, though. They should be finished now.
All right, and Action is here. He's being volleyball dad today, having a
hola.
Pick up the kids.
Yeah, we all on parent duty today.
Not me.
Exactly.
Not me. I just got back from Papado. I went and had dinner and had a drink.
And may I say, you look marvelous. You look absolutely
Good
marvelous.
Kathy. Good evening, Kathy. How are you?
Up, Kathy?
Yes, I went and had to refresh myself and have some mommy time.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, that's what my wife had to do. I told her, some friends was like, hey, it's Cinco de Mayo. Let's go have a happy hour. I was like, go have a good girl time, have some fun with your friends, chill out.
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. I went with my girlfriend and we went to our favorite spots and ate and had a little drink.
That's good.
That's important, man. That's important, man, to get that time so you can, share stories and compare and get advice and all that stuff. So good stuff.
Yes, thank you, Kathy girl. You know what? I had to get I got all dolled up after the morning show because I was under the impression that I was interviewing Life Jennings today. Well, come to find out, the interview is tomorrow. So I'll get all dolled up again to interview him tomorrow and talk about Unsung. He has an Unsung that's coming on this weekend. And tonight I'm going to watch it when we get finished because they sent it to me. So I'm going to watch it so I can know what all happened and what's going on. He's a very talented man. I was listening to his catalog when I was on my way to Papado and when I was on my way back. Love his music. Love his music.
Yeah, I remember before he got famous, he was doing those, before artists get famous, they got to do free. So he was doing a lot of, he was doing a lot of free stuff, at least in Dallas Fort Worth back in the day, when he first dropped, and he was kind of like the thug R&B dude, you know what I'm saying? And he had a lot of success, Must Be Nice came out. I remember that movie was an ATL in the slow dance scene. He had that song Sex. He had that song with Fantasia. He had a song called Stick Up Kid. He had a song,
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, yep. And
Let's stay together.
Oh yeah. And
Never ever land. Those brothers living never ever land. Right next to Peter Pan. Cause nobody wants to grow. He needs to go on tour. That's why I'm asking. When you coming to Dallas? Cause I need front row seats. I'm just saying.
I forgot about that one. I'm a try to find the song I did with him years ago, and I was supposed to. I didn't even do what I said I was gonna do.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I got to try to see if I can find him.
Well, Kathy, he'll be on a special edition of the break room. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time is when we'll do the interview. So it'll be I'll be in the break room, so in this studio, But
then we can run it back. We can run it back at 8:00.
Or we can run it back on Friday.
Hey, no.
Or what, you trying to get out of work tomorrow?
No, I was just gonna throw Shawnee under the bus. I was gonna throw Shawnee under the bus real quick. So I'm listening this morning to Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and great morning show this morning, man. Make sure you check out Michael Sean in the morning with Jay Black, Cam, Sexy Mo. But so I'm checking out the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they going through their phone books, calling all these celebrities and whatnot. And they don't have they haven't talked to these people in years, but they go through their phone book. Hey, Bink, why does Shawnee jump on here, give him Johnny Gill's number, and Johnny Gill answers the phone? And I'm like, we've been on forever. She ain't never called Johnny Gill.
Are you kidding me? What the? Are you serious?
Yeah, Shawnee chimes in this morning on the morning show. She gives them Johnny Gill's phone number. Michael Sean calls Johnny Gill. He answers the phone. He's having a conversation with Johnny Gill. And I'm like, Shawnee's had this plug forever. We've never called Johnny Gill.
I got a couple.
I'm like, what's going on
Y'all want
here?
to call Tito Jackson?
Hey, I'm sure he got some stories he could tell us.
Let's see. You want me to call him?
Oh man,
No.
See, we don't want to say, we don't want to, what happened to Mike this morning, right, Kathy? You get all mad because then we're gonna be like, no, don't push it, don't push it.
You don't want me to call him?
No, not live on the radio.
I got his number.
Yeah, I don't want to put that pressure on him.
How you get Tito Jackson's phone number?
Because he gave it to me. We did an interview and he gave me his number.
Oh man, see?
Did he say I'll be there when he gave it to you? Did he say it?
No, I mean he was cool. He was like, just call me whenever you need something.
Wow. Iconic Tito Jackson.
Just call me.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. But I ain't never called because I ain't never needed nothing.
Right.
No, I'm like, but Johnny Gill answered.
Yes, I have his number. We talk to each other.
Oh man, come on, Shawnee. He should have been on the break room like 10 times. He should be like a regular guest.
We talk business.
Yeah, but Johnny's cool.
If he's working on a song or something and he wants to get the female temperature, sometimes he'll call me and be like, hey, Shawnee, I'm going to email you the song, listen to it, tell me what you think.
Yes. I mean, we should just have him on, though, just on a cool one time, just to talk some old R&B, some good old school stories, some anything. Because Johnny Gill is an icon, man. I mean, he is a legend.
Tito Jackson is too. You don't want me to call him?
No.
Let me see. It was some other people that I gave him too.
Do not try to throw Tito off on me.
They didn't want him. I had to go through the phone. I got like,
what's up, BJ?
3,400 contacts.
They said hi.
Oh, hi. Let's see. Okay, y'all want to call?
No,
let's see, somebody from Texas.
Anybody. We don't want to call anybody right now.
You want to call Michael Watts?
No, Mr. 5,000. That would be dope. No, Tamara's like, that would be dope. Okay, Tamara, look.
Hey,
like,
Steve Vaughn, how are you doing? Everybody say hey to Steve Vaughn.
What's up, Steve?
This is Tia P's dad. Tia P was on, she was on, oh my God. She wasn't on the T.I. and Cardi B reality show. She was on the one that, what's the guy? She didn't win, but she should have won. That girl that they let win, that was some foolishness. Johnny Gill is going to call tomorrow. We've already sent the link to him. He got it. Didn't text it to him.
Yeah, Kathy. We'll see you tomorrow, right, Kathy? We're gonna find out tomorrow because we're gonna be listening to Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends tomorrow to see if Johnny Gill's gonna come up. Tam said David Banner.
I don't have David Banner's number. Bink has David Banner's number. The next big thing, that was it. The next big thing on BET, Tia P was one of the contestants on there, and she made it really far in the competition. But I mean, and she's like she gives you like a Lauryn Hill vibe. Like she's the real deal. And this is her dad. I met them. They came down. I got Tia P's number. You want me to call her?
Call who?
Tia P. Are you listening, Action?
I don't want you
Pretty
calling
Yellow.
nobody.
That's the girl that won Pretty Yellow.
I don't want you calling nobody.
Where is Pretty Yellow? Pretty Yellow ain't doing nothing.
Now she's got that Lauryn Hill vibe though. That means she's dope. Because
you need to follow her on Instagram. Go get your phone.
Okay, I will.
I know you got your phone. Get your phone. Let me see your phone. Hold your phone up.
No. Seriously,
go to Instagram and type in Tia P. I am Tia P. Hey, Chloe.
Hey.
Chloe's here, y'all.
What's up?
I don't see nobody.
Because you're on your phone.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's Tia P.
I always like when I go to Instagram and all these pictures, instant pictures just pop up real quick.
Yeah.
They know my algorithm. They understand my algorithm. Hell yeah. Yes, we can.
We can hear you, but your phone sounds like popcorn.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it really does.
Yes, there it is.
I see Tony, but I don't see that. Okay, y'all cracking on me. I can wait until you got Tony.
Everybody
I got you, Siobhan.
At I am Tia P. At I am Tia P. Amazing artist out of LA. I was about to say, what happened? Bink left. Oh, so Kathy's saying hello to you, Chloe.
Hey.
We are supposed to have a guest tonight on Big Pink's Break Room. And you'll get to see Chloe in action doing her thing, interviewing her first guest here. So, Chloe, real quick, let's talk about you. Girl, what you got on? A robe? What you got on?
I don't got no robe on. It's a shirt. It's a little shirt.
I was like, I see
she said,
you getting ready.
She said a robe.
What you doing? What you doing?
I might go out tonight with my friends. So I was like, I might as well just go ahead and get dressed so I can just walk out the door.
Oh, yes. We definitely have to celebrate not St. Patrick's Day. What's the day?
Cinco de Mayo.
We definitely have to celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Of course. You ain't got to be Spanish to go out and get a drink tonight.
I mean, but this is the thing. Why do we celebrate Cinco de Mayo in the United States, but they don't celebrate it in Mexico? Oh, that's funny to me.
Because we need a reason to drink. Americans need a reason to drink.
Say.
We need a reason? I don't need a reason.
Yeah, excuse to drink. Drink it up.
Okay. Well, we are looking forward to having our guest on tonight.
I can't. It didn't come up. That it didn't come up. But did I get it right? Is it TAIP or TIAP? TIA. Okay.
At I am TIAP. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, in there.
Yes, and she's very active on social media. So, real quick, May is National Menstrual Month.
Oh,
and
here we go again.
Women,
Why?
And, because this is our sponsor. This is our sponsor.
Okay, and I love them. I love them to death.
Yeah,
Let me just say that.
Yeah, so I got to take care of this bill right quick. May is National Menstrual Month, and millions of women and girls are kept from reaching their full potential due to poor menstrual hygiene because of lack of education. And that is true. And you know what? Let me just be honest with you. I've been telling you guys for the last couple of days about Rain Premium sanitary napkins. They are the absolute bomb, okay? If you are a woman or a girl, or you know a girl that has a cycle, this is probably one of the best pads invented, okay? I was once an always girl and woman, and there is a major difference. We know what it feels like every month when we go through this thing called a cycle. And a lot of times it's uncomfortable. A lot of times we want to just choke somebody. I strongly advise you to try out the Rain sanitary napkins because they do help with the cramps. I can say that I'm a person that had really, really bad cramps. I mean, like so bad that everything has stopped. I got to get in the bed. I don't even want the light on. It's that bad, and I couldn't get things done. But these have helped me, and I'm hoping that they could help you as well. So to find out and to get yours today, log on to getpadstoday.com and begin experiencing a less painful and drier cycle. Yeah, they keep you dry. Finally, your feminine flow has met its match with Rain sanitary napkins. Protect your most precious jewel today and visit getpadstoday.com. See, that wasn't so bad, actually.
Bravo.
That wasn't so bad.
It wasn't bad at all. Not at all.
Every day he wants to run from this
not uncomfortable for me at all in the least.
So, Chloe, do you have bad cramps? She's frozen. Are you frozen?
Yeah, see, that's a cramp. No, she's cramping right now. See, yeah, she's cramping. Yeah. It's frozen. See, look, frozen. Right now. Yeah,
she's stuck, like
in that moment, in that time. It's an excellent picture, though. Corey, it's an excellent. There you go. Now you unfrozen. But that was a dope picture. Let me just say, you froze nice. You freeze really sexy. No, now you froze it again. Now you froze again.
Yeah, go out and come back in.
Yeah, you freeze sexy though. Koi freeze sexy. She freezes sexy. I freeze ugly. See, I frozen all like that. All frozen like that. See,
yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. See, I don't freeze sexy. It's just not me. It's not a thing. Yeah, I don't know about how I feel. I love the sponsors, but it's just like, man, again, I'm working my way to that moment, though. You said I should, so I'm trying it out.
What are you trying out?
I'm just trying to talk to my daughters about that kind of
hear
stuff.
And see me?
Yeah, you good.
Mm-hmm.
Now you better.
Okay, great.
Hey, Shorty Doo-Wop. Shorty Doo-Wop says, Shawnee got any numbers for me to call? I need your phone. Girl,
yeah.
You'll be going to this phone like, what? Because Bink has done that to me before. I can't remember who the person was. We were talking about him, and we were trying to get in touch with somebody. I can't remember who. And I was like, oh, I got their number. Let me just call him. And Bink, he said, you had the number all this time? It's like, yeah, I talk to him every so often.
Yeah.
But I mean, they like when you respect that. I appreciate that the people, that the artists that I have met have been like, here, Shawnee, you can have my number. Call me, text me anytime. Or they'll call me and check on me and be like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good. What's up? All right. I've been invited to people's houses, to parties. I haven't went.
Yeah, I was good for that when I did interviews and radio and stuff like that. If I ran upon an artist that I wanted to stay in touch with or talk to, I would always ask, hey, can I get your number? Can we keep in touch? But the one phone I had with everybody's real major number in there, I got messed up and I could never retrieve all the information. I never got everybody's number back.
Thank you, Shorty Doo-Wop. Thank you. I got dressed today, and because I thought that I was interviewing Life Jennings, but the interview is tomorrow. So, that was supposed to happen after the morning show.
So she's gonna be sexy 2 days in a row, basically. That's what she's saying.
I'm gonna look nice 2 days in a row, and then Monday it'll be back to. Y'all know how I look in the morning, but hey, I think that's good because people get to see me naturally and. This way, and this is natural too because I don't have my tracks in. I don't know. You know what, Chloe? I don't even know if I want to put them back in at this point. Not right, right now.
You shouldn't. I'm all for the natural.
Yeah, because Chloe's all natural too. She's all natural. All natural. So I think for the summer it'll be this way. The only thing though is like when you go swimming, you know,
Yeah.
it stay pretty for a little while, but
Oh, you talking about
then
how it shrink up the hair, your natural hair?
well, no, when it gets wet, you know, it's real pretty. It's real pretty and curly and bouncy, and then it dries, and then it's
Yeah, it's
like
crunchy.
it'd be like a big old
Mhm.
afro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Mine
all.
shrinks.
You gotta take that product to the pool with you though. That moisturizer, keep it until you can
Oh
wash it.
wow,
And
that's good advice, Kathy. I'm gonna keep that in mind. She said a friend of hers used to keep all the sanitary napkins in her room, so her daughters had to ask for it. So the girls had to ask for them. That way, she knew they weren't pregnant. Yeah.
Mhm.
okay, yeah,
Hey, Sarah, thank you,
I don't
Sarah.
want to do that. I don't want.
But you would know because if they didn't come and say, hey, you know, in 28 days, 22 to 28 days, they're not coming in there asking you for it, then
Yeah, no, I
something
think
done
I'm doing it.
happened.
I
Great
just
idea,
I
Kat. But
wouldn't.
yeah, I'm not on that team right there. I can't play for y'all. Sorry.
Maybe because
Yeah.
my mom didn't do that with me, so maybe that's why I'm just like, no.
Yeah, see.
I mean, my mom didn't do that with me, but
Yeah, I
it
mean,
was just you. You had a brother. I got two girls that are 15 months apart. Can
that's
you
true.
imagine my life?
But I mean, the good thing is this is one thing about, my mom, she always kept me in something just like how you do your girls. So when you don't have a lot of time on your hands, you're not having an idle mind to do things because you don't have the time to do it. I'll go straight from school to practice to
Oh, she
home.
froze
And
again.
I'm froze
Oh,
again.
No,
no.
no, you're not froze. You good. She's good on my end. You
Oh, for
good?
real?
Yeah.
I was about to say not again, but
Ne-
yeah, like I didn't have time to do all of that.
Kathy is a trip. She said you can have your wife do it.
Kathy, no, I'm not having my wife ration out tampons. No,
With the tampon
we will not
police.
be doing that in Action Household. No, they.
With the
Oh,
tampon police.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna check you this month. Hold up, you didn't ask. What's going on, Dad? I have one in my room.
I got it on, Dad.
Yeah, exactly. Something. No, I can't do that. I love Kathy though. Kathy, you are such a ride or die soldier. I am so
She
glad
is.
that you check out Media Room 360 and that you ride with us all the time. Big Break Room Podcast, Media Room 360, Michael Sean, Takeover Legends, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo. You got a Muck and Killer, Talking Black. We have our religious programs on the weekends. We got
Royal Gumbo.
2Gs.
Check out Royal Gumbo too.
Yeah, Royal Gumbo. And then Corey's coming with her show. What's the
Yeah.
name of your show? Have you come up with a name yet?
I'm trying to think of something real unique, and I'm still having trouble. Like, cause I have a unique name, so I want to like a unique radio name or show name. But I haven't been able to think of anything just that's popping. And plus, they have that new artist, Coy Leray. So I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
just, now it's two Coys. I was planning on being the first to be Coy, but she took that from me.
Yeah,
So.
Benzino's daughter.
Yeah, but there's two sides to every coin. I mean, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I know her biological name isn't Coy, so I can say mine is.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can be the real coin. And if she stepped to you, beat that ass. No.
Yeah, she's the real Coy.
And we spell it different, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. So, I mean, what's your show going to be about? So that's what we want to start with. That, like, if you know what your show's going to be about, then we can go with the name from that. So, what's going to be happening on the Koi show?
Basically, just talking about the hottest music. Music has really changed. Well, let me not even say just it had, like, over the generations, it has changed. So a lot of my show is going to be about music, interviewing people that are coming into music, people that are already in music, just bringing about how can I say this? Letting people see the different sides of music. I believe a lot of people look at our music and look down upon it, just like your parents looked down upon your music, just because they didn't really understand what we were saying and why we were saying it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so she's gonna have like a 106 in Park vibe where we'll have videos play and she'll interview the artist. So like tonight, our guest that's coming on, she'll interview people like that.
All right, so just for fun, everybody on the comments right now, you see this lovely young lady right here. Go ahead and mess around, give her a name for a show. You just heard her description of what the show is going to be about, what's going on with the show, what she would like to do and like to accomplish. So now you have the lovely Corey right there. So go ahead, mess around, give her a title for her show. Let's see who comes up with a real cool title first out there.
Oh, I like
girl.
that. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
I
The
like
Naturally
that.
Coy Show.
I like that.
Ah,
Let me take
Yeah.
a picture of that. Let me take a picture.
Yeah,
The Coy connection. I'm liking the Coy
Show.
connection,
I like
Kathy.
the Coy
connection.
I like that.
Yeah,
The Coy connection.
yeah. That
Because
flows.
I'm connecting you with music. I'm connecting you with music.
Bam.
Yeah, I like that one.
Boom,
like
boom,
that
boom.
Yes, the Coy connection. I'm
I
liking
think
that one right there, Kathy. You are on top of it right there. I think
Okay.
we have a winner. You might have a winner right off the gate with the
I
Coy
know,
connection.
the Coy connection. I like that.
I like that. Yeah,
That's
that
a
stands
nice
out.
ring. The Coy connection. So would it be the Coy connection with
Oh, with the K?
yeah,
the
the Coy connection, yeah, with the K.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Oh,
all
yes.
I like that.
Now we're thinking.
Yes.
Now we're freaking it.
We're
The Coy
thinking. Thank you,
connection.
Kathy. Thank you. That
Yeah.
was very helpful.
Yeah,
See,
she
there
says
you go,
you're welcome.
Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I like the Coy
See?
connection as well. Yeah. It's Tamara.
Yeah, the Coy connection.
Ooh,
Hey, Kathy, you
Tamara,
get
I
no
got
money
to
for that,
call
though. I just want you to
Keisha.
know right now.
We got to have a Keisha Cole talk, girl.
Uh-oh.
Keisha Cole.
Well, that's
Oh.
like code for something.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Code. Yeah, that's code.
She's like, don't hit me with these old people codes.
No, Tamara is that's one of my best friends. Yeah, and we had these conversations and we got to have a Keisha Cole conversation.
And she's like, don't hit me with these old people codes. So she's like, she's like, Keisha, what?
Yeah, Keisha Cole. You know who Keisha Cole is, though.
No, I heard Keisha Cole. I thought we were about to start talking about her. And I was going to say, what happened with Keisha Cole?
Oh, nothing happened with her, but
okay.
we had a Keisha Cole conversations about dudes. So it was this dude that I met that I had to cut loose because he just can't.
Yeah, see, Corey's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. He like what?
He can't get past. He can't get past.
Is it a time thing or length thing? Is it time or length?
No, it's attitude. It's attitude.
Oh,
So,
attitude.
Okay, yeah. Because Coy, were you thinking the same thing? It was either time or length, right?
I kind of was thinking that, but I was like, I don't know if that's what you mean.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean,
okay.
Like, he didn't. He's never been married. He didn't have any kids, so there's this level of selfishness.
Oh,
and I'm like,
yeah. Well, it's all about him for some reason.
Yeah, and it's like I have 2 kids that I have to do stuff with. I can't just drop what I'm doing to see you.
I mean, he shouldn't even want someone that's like that has kids, in my opinion.
Well, I guess at a certain age, though. I mean, like you young. You get to 40, they probably got some kids.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now that but I don't know.
But if I was 21, I'd be like, nah, you can't have kids. You can't have no kids. I ain't got no kids. You can't have no kids. But nah. But when they get 40 and stuff, and then when they that old and they ain't never had kids or never had a wife, it's like,
Yeah,
They're just so into
issue?
themselves.
Yeah, because it's all about them because they're used to it. At that point, it is tough. I can
Yeah.
imagine. I can imagine. Like you are so used to living a single, all about me type of life, and then you
Bachelor
ask,
life.
yeah, you
Yeah.
asking that to change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
like,
could see
yeah,
that.
you need to find somebody that don't have no kids and they never been married.
They
And they're out
Well,
there. There's women out there like that.
yeah, there's a lot of women that don't even have kids and never been
Yeah.
married. There's a lot of women out there, man. It's a lot. Check out my algorithm.
Yeah, like my grandma used to say, listen, a bus come every 15 minutes, baby, and you can get on
Yes.
every last one of them for free. So
Yes.
I was like, okay, yeah. But yes, Tamara, we got to have a KC conversation. Oh, girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, okay. Well, good. Because it's not me. You're not having that Keisha Cole conversation about action. So I feel good
No,
about
but
that.
could I call you and have the Keisha Cole conversation with you?
I don't know because I don't know what the Keisha Cole conversation is.
Yeah,
Because
I'm a little lost
Well,
too.
the
yeah,
Keisha Cole conversation is just girlfriend talk. So could I call
yeah.
you and be like, action? Let me tell you about this dude that I met.
Of course. You know,
And action,
we've had
he did
conversation like that
this.
before.
And action, he did that. And action, you know what? I am just sick of him, action. So I had to just cut him loose.
I think
Yeah.
every woman needs a guy friend to talk to about
Yeah.
a guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I'll tell
see,
you this.
action, you got to say more
me.
than yeah.
No, but I'm saying, but you know, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, me as a guy and how we're friends. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to be just blunt, straight, honest, and I'm going to tell you the truth about whatever you asking me about, whether it's a guy or a girl. Even in the past situation like you had, we were talking about it. I was very honest about like my thoughts about what was going on, what should happen, and how your reaction should be to a guy. Because I'm going to tell you, because I'm telling you right now, I got girls. Guys, I'm giving up the game. Like it's like when it comes to my girls knowing about guys, yeah, that's a wrap. Like you might as well just hang those playbooks up because I'm giving them up because you know I'm not letting no guy run no game on my daughters. So I mean, yeah, it's
Now go to action for sympathy. Well, Jay, can I call you and have that conversation with you? Can I call
Jay,
you
she come to me.
and be like, Jay, man, let me tell you what he did, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, she go to me for sympathy, Jay. She can, all right.
Action don't sell us out. Really, what you talking about? What you mean?
I'm gonna have the conversation, Jay. I'm not gonna be like, no, tomorrow.
You know what tripped me out though? My oldest daughter. So she gets paid to help me with Media Room 360. So she got paid
done,
Friday.
Billy, you're done.
But she got paid Friday when we finished the event at the golf course that I told you about.
Okay.
And so she got a raise. And she was just so excited because it was a big contract. So I paid her more than what she normally gets. And she looks at me in the car. She says, "Mommy, the boys at school try to stunt with $20 like that's some money." And I was just like, what? She said, yeah, they pull out their little $20 and then they stack a whole bunch of ones up under it like it's really some money. And I'm like,
you already know the game.
This is her. She said, I make that in an hour.
Yeah. See?
I was like, okay, well, I did something right. At least she ain't gonna fall for $20.
Yeah.
You have to understand,
know.
my daughter is 12. She's 12. So if she's already got this concept, it's like, okay, good.
Yeah, she caught on fast.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
because they have
Billy,
their own little debit cards and stuff. So they have their own money. So when we go out, their money that's on their debit card, that's up to them. If they want to buy 10 buckets of cotton candy, that's on them.
Yeah.
It's your money. You know.
Smart.
That was some great advice because we got our kids on it because Shawnee got me on that. I was like, yeah, I'm done. The ATM is closed. You get your own money right now. That's about it.
I'm gonna call Jay
And make sure you
tonight
check.
and talk to him about my man problems.
Yeah, Jay. That's what I'm saying. Like Jay, tomorrow, make sure you listen to the Morning Legends, the Takeover, man. Hey, it's just because they're gonna be on with Johnny Gill. You know, the number that Shawnee gave them that we've never used.
Johnny Gill gonna be on in the morning.
The Johnny Gill connection that Shawnee has never pulled out of her pocket ever.
Johnny low key got all kind of hookups. Don't be telling us nothing
ever.
Wait a minute. And Emilio Sparks is gonna be on from the not the Rough Riders. I'm about to lie from the Philadelphia boys. Beanie Single in them. What's their name?
State Property.
State Property.
I was letting the show you. Come on, B. You gave it up too easy.
Oh, I didn't know we was making away.
State Property.
Yes, see, Jay, Shawnee is, right? But
Emilio Sparks will be on there.
Hey, Jay, ask how long have we been doing this podcast? How long have we been doing this podcast? Ask that question, Jay Black. How long have we been doing this podcast? We've been doing this podcast, like almost 2 years now? At least 2 years? 2 years, Jay Black. She has never once said, let's call Johnny Gill.
Never. Will you want to call Tito Jackson?
No, we have never had that conversation, Jay Black. Never in life. and then I'm listening this morning, looking at the comments. Shawnee, here comes Shawnee. Hey, I got Johnny Gill's number.
Out the blue. Yeah, I call him right quick. What up, Johnny?
I'm like, what?
He said he answered the phone.
And he answered the phone. That's the thing that kills me, Jay Black. Y'all call him the first time out the blue. Johnny Gill answers the phone. We've had this number for like 2 years. We didn't even try to. We didn't even try to see if it worked.
Well, no, he'll call me sometimes and just say, "Hey, how you doing?"
See?
I think I've had that number for. It was down. I had that number since I've been in Tyler. He came and did a show for me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Johnny Gill is a legend. We could have had all kind of conversations about NE, about NE, about Stacey Lattisaw, about coming up through the business, about just everything. Yeah, his comparisons to Luther. I mean, we could have had all kind of conversations. It's Johnny Gill.
My bad. The camera telling on me. My bad.
It's all right.
All right.
We'll see him tomorrow. He said he was hopping on. He ain't got on yet.
We'll see him tomorrow. Dorrough. He said Dorrough's in the waiting room.
I mean, he said he just texted me. Said he about to hop on. That was at 8:39. Say 44.
Oh no, he ain't came in
yet.
I
don't see him in the queue.
Text him and tell him that he gotta. Yeah, my bad. Yes. He gotta click enter studio.
Okay,
and he needs to be on Google Chrome. Yeah. Tell him, because we ready to talk about ice cream paint jobs and walking that walk and all that. Hey, Coy, do you know who Dorrough is?
I do know who Dorrough is, and they play him a lot at Prairie View. Yeah, okay. You know he did. He went to PV. He didn't graduate from there, but I know he went there. So
nice.
We've had a few artists come out of PV. Megan Thee Stallion, she went to PV for a little while. Dorrough.
In 4 minutes. Oh yeah. What about that girl? He got a friend, and you know how to use it.
I don't know her name.
What?
I know the song, but I don't know his name.
She told her homeboy Bone. His name was Bone. Remember him? Bone.
Wait a minute. What's this other song that you was trying to say?
That's exactly how it sounds, though. I know exactly what it's
okay.
Sample. He got a big, and he know how to use it. It was a hit. It was like 2011. It's called Bone. The dude name is Bone. Name of the song is called Home Girl. There it is, Home Girl.
I never even knew the name of the song. I
It's
just know
Bink cooking some we need a sponsor anyway. A Kirkwood Buffalo style chicken strips from
Okay,
Aldi.
but they're not sponsoring us now. You give them a lot of love and then
Never know, man. The CEO could be watching us. I went to Aldi's where you can buy a whole dinner for a year for just $29.95.
All these is not jumping on the bandwagon, dude. They are not.
I don't give a heck.
Yeah.
We go to Aldi's every day.
I sure
I at the same time. I hop in. Bink, what you doing? I'm on my way to Aldi's.
That's right.
Why do you go every day? Why you just don't get all your groceries?
I've never shopped at
I hate
Aldi's.
the grocery store. It's nothing special about Aldi's to me.
So, Cole, you don't cook?
Oh, I do cook. My mom has always made me sit in the kitchen with her and my granny, so I learned some stuff.
Yes.
I be forgetting when I be at the store, I be forgetting to get stuff, and then I just get it. You know, you can get chicken strips for 50 cents. That whole bag, 50 cents.
No, it wasn't.
I know it wasn't. But
no, it wasn't. I'm like, I'm getting ready to go to Aldi right now. We about to cut this short.
Yeah. I was like, hold tight.
I need to go get that bag because you don't understand. These kids over here eat you out of a house and a home.
Bink had every black person on this broadcast hanging up right now. We done lost people when he said wings for 50 cents.
Speaking of 50 Cent, he has moved to Houston. That's whose phone number I need. I need 50's phone number. Does anybody have 50 Cent's phone number? Jay Black, if you still on, you got 50's number? That's who I need to talk to. Like, I need to have a conversation with him for real about business.
You know,
warehouse.
Chaotic. You know DJ Chaotic.
Yeah, up at the beat.
Yeah. Chaotic does a lot of work with.
I think he do his champagne or whatever. Or his,
he does. He does his champagne line. He does some work with him too. So Chaotic, if you got a plug with Chaotic is the person to talk to about.
Hey, Bink, I need you to talk to Chaotic. Because 50 is gonna be.
I'll definitely see him in the morning.
Okay, well listen, because 50 Cent is gonna be in Dallas Sunday promoting his brown liquor line or his cognac, whatever it's called.
I can guarantee you Chaotic is gonna be there with him too.
Well, I need Chaotic to walk me up to him so I can speak to him about the media room 360.
Yeah. I seriously though, real talk. I mean, if you can talk to Chaotic is the plug for 50 right there.
Do I need to meet you at your job tomorrow, Bink?
He do the morning show. He be 10. Or
shout out my man DJ Chaotic too. He's always good people, real good people.
He gonna make it work though.
Oh, okay.
Taking the roast so damn long.
Jay Black, you still on? You see this email?
Huh?
Oh, Jay Black was on. Well, no, I was talking to Jay Black.
No. Yeah, if you still on, man, great show this morning, dude. It was such a great show this morning. It was so much fun.
Check your email right quick, Jay Black, and then I'll text you.
Yeah, it was funny. That was funny. It was just a good show. It's always so much fun in the morning. Can't wait to check out tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a good look.
I want to show you guys this stuff. Some stuff I can show, but some stuff I can't on this Life Jennings thing. Let me see. I can't get to it. Let me see. We're gonna have Life. I can't get to it. I don't know what's wrong. I guess I'm not supposed to show you.
Oh, anytime, man. That's real talk, though. Man, I love it. I mean, it's like it's become like my favorite thing to just wake up to in the morning time. It really is, because it has all those elements in the morning time that you really love on a morning show. Like, you don't really know what's going to happen. You got to watch and you got to listen because it's so spontaneous. And Mike is truly gifted in the morning time.
Yeah, so, it is. It is a great show. So if you guys haven't, Chloe, have you checked out the morning show?
I haven't.
You gotta check it.
I be at work, but I'm gonna try to listen in one day. Try
Girl,
to
you better
restroom.
take that. You better take that phone once you get that.
Pull your
app,
phone
girl.
out and check it out. It
Look,
is a great morning show.
I already got in trouble at work with my phone.
Oh well, we can't have that. We
Put
can't
it
have that.
Put it in your hair. Put it in your hair. They'll never know.
It's a lot to.
Yeah. Put it in your hair with the earpiece. They'll never know, girl.
Yeah.
They'll never see that.
Look, got earpiece in there. Can't even
Yeah.
see
See this? There you go. See, you're
You
good.
can't even see it.
Yeah, you're good.
Coming up though, Michael Sean has 2 comedy shows coming up in Dallas. One in Arlington, one in Addison. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more details on that.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all some questions.
Sure.
While
Fire
we're
away, fall
waiting
back.
for Dorrough. When is a good time to start running? A, when you hear gunshots. B, when somebody else starts running. C, you're getting on your mama's nerves. Or D, your dad takes off his belt.
Ha!
Oh, it's between A and B.
When you hear gunshots, or you see somebody else running.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to run when you hear gunshots, because
that's.
Do you run when you hear gunshots?
Yes,
yeah, most people.
You hide.
Most people. Yeah, most people do, but you don't want to run. I don't know. It depends upon your age on the mama thing. Because I remember when my mama used to break out that belt, man, boy, I
got cussed out all the time.
Track star.
I didn't get whooped. I didn't get a lot of whoopings. I got cussed out in front of the neighborhood, at the mall.
Oh yeah, I'm that mama too.
Yeah,
I'm that mama.
I
But when I
really
hear
get a
gunshots,
you ducking.
I don't run.
Yeah, you ducking.
I get down.
It depends on where you're at though, because like if you're in a party,
Yeah,
you gonna run. Like I mean, you don't have nowhere to duck. You just gotta run. Like I think that's what most of us do. I don't know. Well, I guess you duck and run. I guess that's really. I guess you. I don't know.
What you laughing at, Action?
He's ducking and running.
Duck and run.
Okay. So a woman can never have too many A, bags, B, men, C, shoes, or D, opinions.
Well, the other woman on the panel, I'll let you go ahead and answer that one first. Because for me, it'd be all the above. Is there all the above answer? Because my wife got all of them. All of them. She got
men? She got too many men?
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah. Me. I'm one person is too much to handle. Me. I'm too much.
Oh my God.
No.
Yes, Kathy. Mm-hmm.
No, beyond the men though, everything else she has. I mean, it's like she's got a lot of shoes, a lot of clothes, a lot of opinion. I mean, women got all that.
Yeah,
got it all. Got it all.
But you can never have too many of which one?
Opinions.
Yeah.
For a woman, opinion.
Are you an opinionated person, Coy? Are you a very opinionated voice? I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say kind of person.
And I'm gonna stick on it. Yes. Now I do listen to what other people say. I'm not a one-sided opinionated person. I do listen to what the other person might say or has to say, and I might agree on some ends of it. But whatever I say, most of the time I do stick on it. So that's just me.
And we already know Shawnee's.
I don't have too many opinions. It's just what I say is right. Just what I say is right. That's all. Just what I say is the right thing, and people don't want to hear the truth. That's all. That's all. The truth hurts, and we have to deal with the truth. That's all.
It sure can hurt.
Okay.
You know, I don't have too many opinions, right, Tamara? See, Tamara says C and D.
Yeah,
you know,
opinion.
You know, Yeah.
Bink, if
Okay.
you're not gonna share, you can't eat in front of us, man. If you're not gonna share, you can't eat in front of us.
Okay, here's a good one. When are black folks
I made a
most
salad
likely?
with blueberries, tomatoes,
Blueberry.
sunflower seeds, green tomatoes, but I don't have no salad dressing though. And guess where I got all this from? Aldi's. A total for the whole salad, $5.26.
Man, he must kill the bathroom. You got to kill the bathroom. Like that bathroom is straight Al Qaeda. He blowing it up.
It's lettuce.
Is-
Oh, that's my vitamin okay, Dorrough said he got the email.
There he is.
Yes.
Hello.
There he goes. Ha
How are
ha.
you?
He's making us nervous, man. We's over here talking about you, man.
Nah, man, I just got back out here to LA and I had to get settled in, you feel me? And computer and all that Wi-Fi stuff, I had to get out of there. That's my bad.
Yeah,
We
you
weren't
good.
believing
My
Bink.
big bro, the king of Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Dorrough in the building. Music.
We weren't believing Bink for a little while. We were like, Bink, you lying. You didn't call this man.
Nah. I'm always,
He don't know him.
He don't know, bro. He's lying.
yeah, I'm always come through for Bink, man. That's the
That's what that is. Hey, Dorrough, you went to PV, right? For a minute or something, right?
Yeah, I went there for like 3 years. I was
So
down.
look, our host from one of our correspondents to your left, that's that girl Chloe right there. She went to PV
Oh,
too.
what's up?
Hey.
What's up?
And so
That is the school.
she got some questions for you, man. And y'all about to chop it up, man. So Chloe, do your thing. This is my bro, my little bro. I'm back in the city. He in LA, coming back to Dallas anytime, any chance he get. We're gonna do big things this year.
Yes, sir.
But y'all talk about Chloe, y'all go ahead, chop it up, man. Dorrough Music is on the break room, baby.
What's up, Chloe?
Hey, Dorrough. So first, how are you doing?
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain about much, other than being busy. You feel me? Just trying to keep up with everything.
Okay. So, I'm doing good today. I'm a little tired. I'm going into finals and I got a job and then a lot, but I'm good. I'm making it.
Yeah, you look like you putting it all together. You feel me?
I'm trying.
I fuck with it.
So I had a few questions for you today that I would like you to answer.
Let's get it.
Okay. And first, I want y'all to show some love to Dorrough in the comments. Can they like and everything in here too? In the comments and all of that, can they like, send likes? Okay.
Yeah, they can send hearts,
All right.
smiley faces.
Well,
They
first,
can like, they can cash app, they can do whatever they
They
need to
can
do.
cash app. Yeah, put your cash app up there, Dorrough.
Yeah.
oh.
They can do whatever they need to do. Yeah.
Put your cash app up there, Chloe.
Yeah.
Look, don't tell me twice because I will. Okay, so first I wanted to ask you, I know I was looking into, your background and everything of that sort. I know you played high school at Lancaster High School. Is that right? Is that right?
L-Town, yeah, Lancaster High School.
Hey.
Shout out to them boys over there.
Okay, and you were captain of the basketball team over there too as well?
Yep, I was captain. I was a four-year varsity letterman. Captain by the time like my junior year came around, I was captain of the team. So yeah. Hey, that jump shot, them handles, that jump shot, I was real. You feel me? And I was a point guard too, so I was a tall point guard. Shout out
Okay, so
to hoopers out there, man. I love the hoop community, the basketball community in general. Like I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the ones out there.
okay, so my question is, so how did you go from basketball into rap?
Well, to be honest with you, I tell people this all the time. I think they go hand in hand. I think basketball more than any sport go, which is why if you kind of do a lot of the background on a lot of rappers, you'll see it's more of them that hoop than anything. And I don't really know what it is. I guess it's the rhythm of the game. But for me, it was basketball was my first love and passion, but music was like a therapy for me at the time, and it was a passion. So, you know what I'm saying? I combined both of them, and since I was like the captain of the team, I used to rap, and my team, we used to run out to my music. You feel me? At the basketball games, when we go play the other teams, our games be packed, so we ran out. So I used it all. Like I wanted to hoop and I wanted to have my own soundtrack at the same time, and I wanted to make it. So I just kind of combined the two. And then once I graduated high school and I was going down, I had a couple of scholarship offers. I ended up going down to PV and I was going down there to hoop. But between that summer going into my freshman year at PV, like my rap shit was just kind of like moving, and I felt like I had more control over music than the sports world. You feel me? The sports world, it's political. It's a lot of shit that can just tap you out of it. You know, you can get hurt. You feel me? You got to kind of like go through a system. You got to know the right people, or I ain't gonna say you know the right people. You just got to be connected. That's why you see a lot of NBA talent out there they supposed to be in the NBA talent level wise, but because they didn't go through the system a certain kind of way, it didn't work out. But music is, you know, some people can say that with music, but you got more control over music, and I realized that immediately. You feel me? When I got out of high school, I could get my fan base immediately. I could drop music whenever I wanted to. You know, I can create, you know what I'm saying, the shit that you need to sustain in the world. You got more control over it. So that's why I chose music over basketball.
Okay, understandable from that end. So another question I had was, I was looking on your Instagram and I see you call yourself 6'3". Is that 6'3" now?
Yeah.
So what made you rebrand yourself?
Well, 6'3" was always an AKA for me, even when I played ball. And it was also something I've been using for years in like mixtapes and like everything, but officially as a real tag or name. I wanted to do something different because I always had a split between my fan base. Like, so when I dropped my first album, I would have fans that like this Dorrough and they like this Dorrough. That's what they always say. Like, some like when I do this, some like when I do that. Some like when I drop bangers, some like when I'm more substantial, talking about maybe my personal life or just other music that resonates different from my club bangers, right? So when I would drop projects, I would always put these two sounds or styles or however you want to personas together, and it will cause a split between my fan base, honestly. So now I just came to the conclusion where, you know what, I'm gonna give all my fans what they want, and I'm gonna give it to them differently. Like, do something with the 6'3" brand, and then the Dorrough brand is something different. You feel me? And it's kind of like one of those things where you got to see it and hear it, because if I explain it, you're not gonna necessarily get it. You could say it's an alter ego, but it's bigger than that. It's not like how other rappers got this other persona. I actually got two official brands. You can go on Spotify, you can go on Apple Music and Tidal, and it's a Dorrough page and it's a 6'3" page, and they doing two different things. So I'm like the first and only artist in the world that done this, and I'm gonna really show y'all what it is. But it's a lot, man. It's really for the fans. At the end of the day, it's more so for the fans, to give the fans what they really want, musically.
Okay. So what are some misconceptions as an artist? Like, what do you think are some misconceptions that some people think of you as an artist? That's what I'm trying to say. I couldn't get my words out.
To be honest with you, I don't even think about like other people and their misconceptions of what they think about me. So I would never really, know that, other than people probably would never know until they get the actual product that, everything when it comes to musically and the business side and all that, I put the passion in that. So you're gonna always get the product gonna always get better. Product gonna always get better. You know what I'm saying? And I really just focus on that. I ain't never really thought about what do people think about me and the misconception they have, because I control that narrative anyway. So you feel me? Okay. I just focus on controlling my own narrative, my own everything, and doing what I do naturally.
And that's probably why you've had a lot of growth as well, because, when you probably comment into everything everybody thinking or saying about you, that can cause you to stunt in your career. So right. I can agree with that a lot. So big question. Are you working on like any new music at the moment? I saw that you were posted up with the baby a few weeks ago. So that's just a question of mine.
There's so much new music. There's so much new music getting made. There's so much new music that's been created and unreleased, to the point where, like, if I'm just throwing it off the top of my head, I probably got like 3 or 4 albums worth of music between these two brands. I'm saying that to say it's a lot of music and it's coming out. I just released a single, a 6'3" single last Thursday, 24/8, so I just put out a single there, and then Friday, which is in a couple of days, I'm releasing another single with my Dorrough brand with Sauce Walker. So long story short, the music is here and it's coming, and it's this summer. You feel me? It's gonna be a 6'3" summer is what I call it.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be listening.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of shit you're gonna like. I promise that. For real.
Okay. All right. So with you being from Dallas, and it's a lot of new and upcoming artists in Dallas at the moment, like, are you helping influence or help giving them, any knowledge, like those rappers in Dallas at the moment, or any rappers, any new and upcoming rappers anywhere, really?
I lead by example, and I lead with influence. You feel me? Anybody that want to reach out to me that supposed to be connected with me on the artist side, they do. And if they ever need words, I give them that. I got a lot of music with a lot of Dallas artists that then came up and is coming up, and I got a lot of producers in Dallas. So my whole who's producing my albums and mixtapes and singles, I would say 75% of that is Dallas producers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then I work with pretty much most of the upcoming artists or the artists that done came up, or whatever you want to look at it at some point, So yeah, I mean, however it come, that's how I approach it. You feel me? Like, however it come to me.
Who are some artists you think we should listen to, that you've been working with?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all some producers y'all need to be looking out for. I fuck with my producer. Y'all need to be looking out for DigiNorm. DigiNorm #1. He in Dallas. Matter of fact, he went to PV too. DigiNorm. You need to be looking at Q Smith. You need to be looking out for Too Much. You need to look out for my guy. Goddammit Dupree is what he go by. He out here in LA. He been doing all my 6'3" singles. But he fuck with like what the whole combination. See, my movement called Texafornia. You know what I'm talking about? Since obviously I go back and forth from Dallas to LA, or from Dallas I live in LA. This and that. My movement called Texafornia, and my bro Dupree, he helped creating the sound when it comes to the production of what that actually is. So the music tells all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer every question you ask me, but every question you asking me, the music is gonna tell everything. So by the time I drop my EP, when I'm dropping a project this summer in an EP, by the time I drop those, every question that you got in your head and asking, it's all in the music. It explains all. But I got you though.
Okay. So I feel like this is a big question that a lot of people from Dallas may have, or really anywhere. But how did Ice Cream Paint Job come about?
What you mean? I made it. Ice Cream Paint Job.
I know you made it.
No, that's how it came out. Like I went and touched it, and it came out. It was a thing where I was doing a lot of mixtape stuff at the time. You feel me? Back then, during the Dallas Boogie movement, the tempo of the music was slow. Well, you can't really say what's slow or fast, but compared to like music out here on the West Coast, the tempo was slow, 70, 75 BPMs. So then we grew up in the Texas Screw area, growing up to listen to Slim Thug and all the Houston rappers. So the tempo of Texas music was real slow in general, but that's what we vibe with. When I started rapping, I used to like fucking with up-tempo beats and rapping on them. You know what I'm saying? And I personally like that, but that wasn't common. People weren't doing that in Dallas. So when I would do that, I would be experimenting. That would be just something that I would do. And if people liked it, they liked it. But as long as I fuck with it, I throw it on my mixtapes. But it'll probably be like one song that's like that. Everything else be, at the tempo. And Ice Cream Paint Job was one of those records that I did. I just put on a mixtape, and then I put that. This when MySpace was popping and shit. Like my mixtape was on my MySpace. And long story short, like that song just blew up from the internet, and it blew up in California. You know what I'm saying? I had other stuff going. I had the Walk That Walk record. That was already big and popping. I had the Holly Berry, the original Holly Berry. So all that momentum, and I was in the club doing a lot of shows. I was just moving around a certain type of way. So when I dropped that mixtape and Ice Cream Paint Job was on it, it just like took off. You feel me? And that's the story with it. Like it really ain't nothing else to it. I was just in a zone, when I created it, and I had fun with it. You feel me? I think that was a key thing. Like during that time, I was having fun on a lot of the songs I was making, and that was a fun song, and it ended up doing what it did.
Yeah, you even had a remix to it as well, but I can't remember exactly who was on the remix.
Man, there was a million remixes to this, but the one you talking about is literally everybody rapped on this beat, and it came out on some kind of remix. But the official one we had put out was it had Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, Jim Jones, E40, Jermaine Dupri. I can't think. It was a lot of people on there. And then one I did on the BET Awards when I performed on the awards, that was me, Soulja Boy, Snoop Dogg, and Jim Jones. So yeah, it was a lot of remixes to it.
Yeah, they still be playing in their PV as well. Our Spring Fest and Homecoming.
That shit a classic. Like to be honest with you, I can't just tell you how many times I randomly hear it, where it's on the social media or it's in real life. It's just one of those records that people fuck with. They like.
Yeah, so I guess my last question is, with you being such a very known artist and having a strong hold on like the community and everything, what would you say is your message back to the community, especially black men or black boys?
As far as what?
Just like through your music, like what would you say you're trying to express probably back to the community or as a person, like to your community?
Well, that's a lot what I'm doing, and with my Dorrough music brand, you feel me? Like really using my music to inspire the community a certain type of way, to be on basically on some, high vibration type shit with the music. And I'll start there at the end of the day. I feel like, or that's a big piece of it. I ain't gonna say just I'll start there, but the music, it influenced everything, and it influenced the way people feel. It influenced the way people think, so. With my Dorrough music brand, it's like I'm creating a lot of, and I have already created a lot of music that expresses that exactly what you're saying, and expresses what I feel and where I feel like the quote unquote community, should go, or in my opinion, in my way, in my fashion and form. You feel me? So that's what it is. I do everything through the music. I believe in as an artist and a rapper. Like I feel like that's my first. Something happened to my best way of being expressive is to use music. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you can, could we put his Instagram on here or something so everybody can go follow him and keep up with his music?
How I do that? I think
Shawnee's got it.
Because I'm not even sure how to do it.
You good, Dorrough. Yeah, you good, Dorrough.
No, the S63, you know what I'm saying? It's the handle, just 63, SIX3. That's my Instagram. Or you can type in Dorrough music, and pop up on there too. You feel me? Twitter, same thing. But I be on Instagram more than any other. Yeah, that's any other platform. If I'm being honest, I don't really just be on there like that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you answer your DMs?
I get a lot of them. I skim through them, and sometimes my management team go through and handle the business, inquiries that's in there. But yeah, no, I do. Like if I see a DM and it, since something is respondable, then yeah, I respond to it. You feel me?
What's a respondable DM?
Shawnee's like, you gotta be a little more specific about that responding.
No bullshit or none of that. Like all that other stuff, I don't do that. You feel me? But I get a lot of fans. They find out about the music. They want to know this, and that. I engage, and sometimes people I know. You feel me? It just depends on what it is. Like I say, how I'm approached. I handle it that way. I handle it by how I'm approached. It's all on y'all. It's all on the fans. Y'all really want to holler at me. Y'all really want to holler at me. Y'all gonna say the right stuff. You feel me? I ain't gonna be on the other.
Right. I got a question about Ice Cream Paint Job, the remix. So when that remix came about, how did that happen? Did you reach out to Snoop, or did Snoop reach your team and say, "Hey, I want to put a verse on that. How can we make this happen?"
Shout out to my bro Nipsey Hussle, because I forgot to mention he was on the Ice Cream Paint Job remix. But since you mentioned Snoop, honestly, the song had blew up so big. I hadn't met none of these people in the industry yet, but the song was like, it got so big that most of these artists was already hopping on the song before I even met them. This is like Jermaine Dupri was the first artist that I remember that was like, you know, on the mainstream level that hopped on the song early before it really blew up. And then it just like from there, every rapper hopped on there. So at this point, we when it came down to put the remix together, we just kind of like picked what made the most sense. And when we catered to the West Coast, because the song blew up on the West Coast. You feel me? Like the Bay Area and LA is what blew this up worldwide. So we catered more towards that side and that with the remix. So Snoop, Nipsey, E40, and then Soulja Boy was you know, he was doing his thing. So we did that. And then Jim Jones was on the E1 label with me, and he was from the East Coast. So, you know, we wanted to just kind of balance it out. And we just had to put something out. Like, to be real with you, everybody had already done a remix. It's like it was already out. So we just did something that made the most sense for the time. And that's how it happened. Now I got a better story for what you want to hear, like the Get Big remix. So the Get Big remix, I end up getting Diddy, DJ Drummer, Yo Gotti, Bombi, Shawty Low, Mano, and Diamond, all on the Get Big remix. And I did that 100% myself. Like Diddy had came to Dallas for the All-Star weekend, and we met and we locked in. And I had told Diddy, I was like, hey, I got Get Big. At this time, Get Big was like the number 10 song in the country or something. And I was just like, hey, I want you to hop on the remix. He was like, hey, take my number. When you ready, send it to me. So I took his number, not, you know, thinking that it was gonna actually happen. And one night I was just at the crib at the studio. I had a studio in my crib, and I sent him the message, and I was just like, hey, I want you to hop on the Get Big remix. And he sent me an email to send it to. And like a day later, he sent the verse back. You know what I'm saying? And when I got that Diddy verse off the Love, I couldn't be stopped from then. And that's when I went and put the remix together from there. But the big thing is I even got the video shot myself in ATL. I went and got it done. And that was just all of my hustle and grind. And it was just the respect that, you know what I'm saying, I had acquired from the artist. So to me, that was a bigger remix and then the Ice Cream Paint Job, because I was aware of what I was doing. And I personally made that happen. You know what I'm saying? From a hustling standpoint, where Ice Cream Paint Job just blew up so big that it was beneficial for other rappers to hop on it. So more rappers was hopping on it for their benefit, which was cool. I ain't really care. You feel me? It was blowing up my song. I ain't care. It's nothing you can do about that anyway. So, you know, I think the Get Big remix story to me is better than the Ice Cream Paint Job remix story.
So from a business standpoint, so when you do remixes, do you work out money with the people that do the remix with you?
Yeah,
because you said Diddy did it just off of love. So he sent you the verse off love. You didn't have to do anything up front for him, but on the back end, he was
the back end. You know, the back end. You know, it's always ways to figure out to eat on the back end. You know what I'm saying? But if a rapper show you love on the front end, which to be honest with you, I don't. My feature game has been strong over the years, and I never paid for a verse because I believe in work. Like if you put yourself in a position where you work hard enough, the rappers will respect you to hop on a verse if you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather work to that point than to try and spend money to get a verse and then we get paid on the back end. You know, somebody like Get Big as blowing up, you know, everybody getting they percentages from whatever we work out with. So everybody eat at the end of the day. But you know, as an artist, to earn your respect, where certain level or certain caliber artists will hop on your song for the love, then that means, you know what I'm saying, that's more of a plus for me. So that's the angle I always take when I want to remix. You feel me? I want to put the work in. I want them to come for the respect, like respect me as the artist. Respect. I don't want to have to pay for it. Not that I won't. It's just that I rather put it on my back. If I got to pay for it, that means I ain't worked hard enough. You feel me? That's the way I look at it.
So when you coming back to Dallas, you're gonna do a show after you
got there yesterday. I
didn't know that. I mean, you ain't called me and say, Shawty, I'm just saying I'm gonna perform Ice Cream Paint Job for you personally. I didn't get that call.
Check this out. Every time I get in Dallas, the sky got the little 6'3" Batman sign. It come every time.
Okay. I'm looking for that.
I be thinking everybody see it. So that But now I go back to Dallas honestly, you know, my fam there, you know, I got little ones there, so I go back and forth a lot, like every other week.
Nice.
I mean, well, to come do a show, like to do.
I
So
wanna
after
do a
you,
show, so I just put out. So Friday, me and Sauce Walker putting out a single. Once I really get the new stuff turning, like you know what I'm saying, moving like I want it to move, then I'm gonna come back to Dallas and do a show. But right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm more on getting the music out right now because I've been spending a lot of time in the studio because of COVID and all that. You feel me? Over 2020,
Yeah.
and created so much music that my goal, I don't even really personally want to do shows, even though I've done a few. I did one in Milwaukee a couple weeks ago. We did Austin. We taking little spot days, but I personally don't be wanting to do them right now. It's just that I got to fulfill those obligations that, you know, a lot of these was already booked. So I'm just trying to get the music out right now. You feel me? That's my main goal. And as soon as that's ready, you know, I'm gonna come show Dallas some love. Really.
Oh, well, if you need to stream the show, you can stream it right here through Medium Room 360. I am the boss. Just call me and say, Bink, I need to do it, and it'll be done.
Yeah, we might have to do that. We might have to get a bag and put it together. For real.
Yeah. Let me get one in because it's running late, and I just want to get to, like one quick question in. So my thing is like I'm not originally from here, D, but I got here in like 2000. But okay. I came up with like a lot of Texas artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I went through like Paul Wall, Chameleonaire. You got Mike Jones. You got Lil Flip. You got yourself, and then you got the new ones, Yellow Beezy, and some other ones. My thing is, Mo 3. Like, what is it about Texas, Dallas? Do you think we've gotten the respect? Because we got a lot of talent, man. Or do you think we have gotten it or have not gotten it yet? I'm just trying to figure out, because we got a lot of talent. We got a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Like people like yourself, a lot of heat. Yeah. And it's like, it seems like Dallas, Texas itself never gets the respect in the rap game. You still got the East Coast, West Coast, and ATL. And it's like, but we got a lot of heat in Dallas and in the Texas area, but we never get that love like that. I mean, what do you think we have or have not yet?
Okay, we got it. We get the love as far as the rest of the world respecting us and our, like, who we are, our brands, our talent, and artistry. Yeah, we get that respect. Like, they know just what you said. Everybody know Dallas got that shit. When I mean that fire, the artists, the rappers, the producers, all that. What we don't get our respect at is having that national light and just, you know, shine upon us a certain type of way. And a lot of that have to do with us. They have to do with Dallas, because when we get to these moments where we can make that happen, instead of, you know, collabing and you know what I'm saying, coming together, we do the opposite. So we kind of tear ourselves down in Dallas every time we get to the point. You feel me? Yeah. You know, and like people tore the Dallas boogie movement now just because it wasn't on no street shit, but it got the city popping. It got tore down. Now the street shit's turning the streets down. You know what I'm talking about? It's like Dallas got all these different things. You feel me? And it come together, like cities like Atlanta. Yeah. Before obviously they the best example. Until it come together, but when it come together like that, then that's when it'll not only will it get its respect, it'll be like the forefront of the whole industry. Like Dallas and especially Texas together will run the industry. And speaking of that, that's another reason why. So shout out to the homie Sauce Walker from the H. You know, we had to talk about this, like really bringing Texas together and do stuff that ain't really rare. It ain't too many Dallas, Houston artists working together. So we did a single that I'm putting out Friday that's on some Texas shit. You feel me? And it's to bring that energy that we're talking about to the state of Texas, which overlaps and bringing it into the city of Dallas as well. So yeah, man, it always been us. Yeah. Why we couldn't, or you know what I'm saying? But it's happening.
I feel, you know, because you know what, me and just other people, other artists I know here, we've been having this same conversation. I mean, I moved here in 2000. Yeah. And it's like we've been having the same conversation, like, man, Dallas what is it? Because it's like, and it's exactly what you say, though. It's like you get to a point where the artists just don't collaborate like in other ways, in the ways that they should. And come together and to unify. And it's like, because I mean, again, if you go down the roster of just Texas artists, man, it's just it's huge. Huge.
Yeah, it is. It's Texas, like I say, everybody come get the juice from here. You feel me? So the rest of the industry, they come to Texas to get the fucking juice. So everybody know what's here. You feel me? Dallas and Houston. You know, and as of lately, it's been Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? So I see the city going into a positive direction, and I see it starting to happen now. And hopefully, you know, as the COVID stuff and all that stuff is alleviating or whatever you want to say, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, stuff can open up and we can do that now. The talent is there. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got one last question. One last question. Since you're in LA half the time in Dallas, has the acting bug bit you? Are you auditioning for anything? Are we gonna see you on TV or any movies?
Man, it's all around. You feel me? So for me, I'm putting it all once again. I'm putting it all in the music, and by the music, I mean the visuals. Like the visuals that I'm shooting for some of the projects that I'm be putting out this summer. Some of them, these are movies. They mini movies, but they narrated. They see my thing about acting, and the only thing I don't like about it and being out here, because a lot of opportunities come my way, is you always a character in some other type of script, somebody else's story. Where my life and what I'm doing is a movie enough. Like I'm already the character in real life. You feel me? So me telling my story and doing it, that is the movie. Nothing's gonna be better than that. And I'm not gonna be. I don't have to act it. It just is what it is. So before I go hop in a script to get in the movie about some shit that do with me, even if I do a good job, I just turn my life or turn my music into the movie. And that and these days in time, what the internet and all that is doable. You feel me? So I'm more working on that, and that take a lot of time. You feel me? But I've been putting it together. So I'm gonna give y'all the movies through the music. You know what I'm saying? Once again.
Look, man, before we roll out, man, I gotta ask you 2 questions, man. We've been arguing about this all week on the break room, man. I know
Here we go. Hey,
don't start.
Dorrough, you ain't gotta answer. Dorrough, you ain't gotta answer.
Don't start cutting me off stuff like y'all be doing when I try to get serious. Dorrough, there's 2 questions. The first thing is, who was the biggest celebrity, Michael Jackson or Barack Obama?
Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
Michael Jackson.
I don't know what y'all be talking about. This is ridiculous.
Michael Jackson. That's easy. Let me
global.
Yeah, definitely Michael Jackson.
Barack Obama is global too.
The other question.
He might come in second.
The other question is, when it comes to acting, out of all the rappers, is it Will Smith or Queen Latifah? Body of work. Who you got?
Body. That's too easy. You talking about the body of work?
Body of work. Both of them.
Will Smith by far.
Thank you.
If you're talking about body of work, and Will Smith body of work, it almost extend any actor. Period.
Absolutely, which puts him in the top 3 of all time.
Exactly. For his quality, because he got range. He got.
That's just because y'all friends. That's just because y'all friends.
Yeah. They talked about it. Talked about it before he came on.
Queen Latifah hard though, because she can really act and she can really rap. She not like one of those rappers that got so famous that she ended up in some shit because she can really act. You feel me? So she can really do both at a high level. Will Smith just got a range of body of work. Like Queen Latifah don't got that much material even close to Will Smith. Not saying but this was
got a lot of stuff.
Wait, no. Queen Latifah got over Will Smith though. She got a bigger rap career. She got a bigger rap career.
That's true.
Even though Will Smith probably got bigger records.
Yeah, he do.
Summertime and he got.
Yeah.
But Queen,
he got that white. The white people mess with Will Smith too, though. He make them nice body work. Well, I mean body work of music versus that Queen Latifah will have that overall body work. I would give her that. But yeah, definitely Will Smith. And that's just over anybody. If you could put Will Smith next to Jamie Foxx, this and that, like it's only. You got dog it right. I'm gonna say Will Smith is better than Jamie Foxx. That's what I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I like Jamie Foxx, but I will say Will Smith is still the bigger entity in
Big,
those.
you're out on a limb. Jamie Foxx won Oscars. Will Smith has not won an Oscar yet.
Will Smith still not look. Will Smith, he still now got the biggest range of body of work. Ain't nobody fucking with him on that.
Yep.
Because of movies like Ray and Jamie Foxx kind of got like some I can't even explain it. Like if you want to say Jamie Foxx was the better actor, I could go with that. Even though they both fit, they can go there. Sometimes they can do that.
Yeah.
Mick got a little more range than Jamie Foxx. He got a little more range. He can kind of go. He can go all the way here and he can go all the way there. Jamie Foxx can too. It's just I don't know. That's a good one.
Hey, well, look, man, we appreciate you, little bro. Keep doing your thing in LA. When you come to Dallas, we'll all get together, go to Papa Do's.
Oh yeah, my brother.
Get a what's that name of that drink, Shiny? The big tall one, the alligator. What's the name of it?
I drink a Coke and grenadine.
Oh, get out of here. Oh yeah,
I don't know.
We're gonna get all that. We're gonna turn up when you come back, man. We appreciate you taking your time. I know you're busy. It's 2 hours behind in LA. So we appreciate you, man. And give them the single and the information to get the music one more time.
So the 6'3" single is out right now. It's called 24/8, man. Shout out to Kobe. You know, that record going up right now. I'm in LA right now. We got a lot of stuff going. And Friday, I'm
Don't
driving.
play too much of it. It'll shut us off. Don't play too much of it. It'll shut us off.
Friday, I'm dropping Hit 'em In. No problem, man. Y'all go look out for that. Them 2 singles, I'm going to keep the music coming.
There it is. At 6'3" on social media. My big bro, my big little bro, Dorrough Music, checking in on Big Bink's Break Room Podcast. We appreciate you, man.
100. Hey, y'all follow me. Hey, Corey, you make sure you follow me on the ground, too. Hey,
Okay, I follow you.
Hey, Bink.
I followed you.
When I get back in, y'all follow. When I get back in the city, we're going to lock in. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Yeah.
Tell Sauce Walker if Sauce Walker want to get some of this too, let him know he can get on this platform and do his thing.
I got you.
I followed
Appreciate you,
him
man.
already.
Take care, baby.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
That was a good interview.
It was.
Man, great.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to Ice Cream Paint Drive after this.
That what
You see, I already got Holly Berry queued up, ready to go.
Kobe, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give it
That's
up for Kobe. Yeah. Give it up. Clap it up for
Interview
Kobe.
with a major national artist, the only artist in the South. Listen when I say this. The only artist in the South that happens to be from Dallas who actually shut down the BET Awards. The last performer at the BET Awards, I think it was 2008 or 2009, with that remix you was talking about, Shani.
Mm-hmm.
He shut down the BET Awards, and they usually give that to the #1 artist in the country. So at the time, I think Ice Cream
BJ, what
Paint
you
made it up to #2. I think it made it up to #2. I don't know if it went number.
I don't know. It was #1 in my heart because I love that song.
On the charts thing. And shout out Mike Mood Swing. That
Mike Mood Swing.
My cameo in the video that went worldwide. Thank you. I got a couple of gigs off of that. But yeah, so shout out to Ro.
I tell you, man, Texas has got fire. We got so many fire artists, man. It's amazing to me, man. In my years of being here, we just never been solidified like that.
No, we had a good run, man, from 03 to 2010, man. We was there.
No, I mean we ain't never. Texas has never been seen as like that.
Making out them faces,
capital.
BJ.
Well, no,
like your daddy.
Capital. Yeah, you're right. But we did have great runs, though. I will say that.
Oh yeah. We had some like artists, like a bunch of them. I mean, you can name, like I said, like a ton. Like Erykah Badu put us on the map. I mean, people like Beyonce put us on the map. I mean, people like UGK, yeah, put us on the map. Bun B, I mean, and Slim Thug, yeah, Ghetto Boys. I mean, see what I'm saying? All Texas artists, but we've never, as a state, been known as like a music capital. Like people don't come to Texas looking for music like that. I mean, they'll go to Atlanta, they'll go to California, they'll go East Coast, but it's just. And you would think like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would think it'd be a lot of people be like, Texas got it. I mean, we got a ton of just talented people. It's just funny. I just never worked out that way. It's
Y'all see the mini Bink we have making all the faces in the camera?
I know. BJ doing the thing. Hey, you guys, thank you so much. Check it out, Big Bink's Break Room Podcast. We know we went a little late tonight doing our thing right here on Media Room 360. We had such a great interview with Dorrough Music. Make sure you check out his Instagram handle. Log on, follow him on Instagram. And tomorrow, Thursday, what we got for tomorrow? What we looking at?
Ain't Johnny Gill gonna be on? Did we say Johnny Gill? We said that earlier, right?
No, we
Johnny
didn't say
Gill's
that.
gonna be on the Johnny Gill's gonna be on the morning show.
Well, we gotta make some adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something.
He'll never be on our show. He'll never be on our show.
I don't know because we got to make some adjustments. That's why I was telling Jay Black to check the email. So for him, we got to make a few adjustments. But we're gonna have. Oh wow, they already put the things up there. Yeah. That he gonna be up there. Oh wow. But what I do know is that we're gonna have the guy from State Property on.
Okay, yeah. So tomorrow morning, wake up with Michael Sean and Takeover Legends, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo. Make sure you check them out tomorrow. I know Kathy, you will be there. Kathy is
Kathy is always there. She's the first person there and always the last person to leave. And we appreciate you so much, Kathy. When we get our little promotions budget, you are going to be the first person to get something. The first person.
You got the first Future T-shirt on the way.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great night. And stay tuned for more Big Bink's Break Room Podcast. And stay tuned for more action, more Shani, and more Coe. Peace.
Don't hang up, Coe, okay? Stay there.
Okay, I got you.
Love you guys.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what you doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room. Hit 'em in the break room. What you doing? Hey, what we doing?